Hi everyone, your 5-minute tip today is about character. And character is more about those character traits inside of you or a person. So things like respect, honesty, fairness, responsibility. Those are things about your character and who you are. So it brings me to this topic. Have you ever heard not to judge a book by its cover? I'm sure you have. I'm sure people have told you. What exactly does that mean? That means that just by looking at the cover of a book, you don't know what the book's going to be about necessarily. You don't know everything that's inside of the book. You might get a little snapshot off the back cover and off the front picture maybe, but you don't really know what that book's about until you read it. So the reason why I bring that up and the reason why I relate that to character is because think about you. Think about a person. When somebody sees you, do they know everything about you? They only know what they see on the outside. They don't know what they see on the inside. They don't know your thoughts, your feelings. They don't know anything else about you. They just know off of first glance looking at you about you. And the reason why that's important is because every single day we are developing our character. So I am 35 years old and my character and who I am is not completely developed. It's never going to be completely developed because every day you are learning and experiencing new things. And those things change who you are. And a lot of times they change you for the better. You know, sometimes really tough experiences change who you are. And while you go through them, it might seem that they're really tough, but it really builds your strength on the inside. So when I say that you can't judge a book by the cover, you can't judge people by the cover, by their outward appearance. We don't know what others are thinking or feeling. And in our world, it's important for people to share who they are. If nobody shared who they were, if I didn't share every single day who I am with my students, they would never get to know me. They would never be able to make connections. The same as if I didn't ask who they were, what they liked, what they disliked, how they felt about things on any given day. We have to be able to share parts of us with other people, and that's how we make connections. So when we talk about character, we think about those things that are inside us that people don't necessarily see right away. You might have really strong leadership skills, but you're too afraid to share them. Or you might be really artistic, but you don't want to share that because you're nervous. What's important about character is that, like I said, it's always developing, and people don't know the real you unless you share a little bit of you with them. So I want you to think about when you go out in the world every single day and when you wake up, I want you to look in a mirror and decide and think about what are the most important things about you and what can you share with somebody. Because when we are sharing our character traits and our abilities, that's what helps this world. That's what changes this world. If we walked around not sharing who we were and being completely closed off, the world wouldn't change. The world changes because people change, and it's important to understand that by looking at someone walking down the street, you do not know their whole entire life. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know the good things, the bad things about them. You just see the outward appearance, just like a book. So what I want you to think about is maybe getting to know somebody this week. Challenge yourself to meet somebody new and learn something about them. And when you learn something new about that, think how that relates to you. Maybe you both are really into music. What kind of music do you like? How can you make that connection? Because making connections is part of social emotional health. And when we make connections with people, we feel a deeper sense of belonging to ourselves. And we see things about ourselves that make us really proud. And therefore, we're sharing those with the world. So I hope today is a fabulous day for you. And remember, don't judge a book or a person by their cover. I hope you have a fabulous day.